Thank you. Please. It really is a fantastic privilege and honor to be here with you tonight. How wonderful to be able to honor people such as your former president, Martti Ahtisaari. He's done a fantastic job of work in helping resolve so many conflicts around the world, and has very rightly been recognized through the award of the Nobel Peace Prize. And I think a nice little clap for him would not come amiss. As you can see, I'm not exactly young. A few years ago, they named a school after me in a small village in the Netherlands. The school was celebrating its 400th anniversary. So my wife and I went to this village, and when we arrived, a little girl came up to me and said, "Were you here when the school started?" And I have to tell you, they have since renamed the school. But here I am. And I want to pay a very warm tribute to Pekka. It's actually his birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pekka. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. And then his two colleagues, they are quite extraordinary. I mean, that we have a real prince, crown prince, and so cool. But don't you think we were all made to feel just wonderful? We all felt so proud to be human when the Norwegians responded in the way that they did to that awful atrocity. We take off our hats to you and to all the people of Norway for showing us just what it means to be truly human, where everybody would have expected that their reaction would be the reaction of retribution, revenge. They did nothing of the sort. They spoke about love. They had that ceremony of the roses. And everywhere in the world, we felt warm around our hearts. We were proud to be human. Thank you, Norwegians. Well, you have all been converted, haven't you, by John, Hope. I mean, you really, because I know, I mean, you people are generally very reserved and shy, but he really gives you oomph, and you responded wonderfully. Thank you for what you bring to the world. You've been here a long time, and you know, as a preacher, you know just how we are tempted to go on and on and on and on. But I am going to be very sympathetic. Not like a certain preacher who went on for a long time, I mean, in his long sermon, and eventually said, "What more can I say?" And somebody at the back of the church said, "Amen." There are many things that I could say, but I won't say all of them. I'm going to say one thing which I have said many times. And it's a story that I tell about Adam. You know, Adam was in the garden with the animals and the plants. And everything in the garden was just lovely. But then God said, "Oh, it's not good for Adam to be alone." And so God said, "Adam," he said, "Yes, I am going to make the animals pass in front of you in a procession, and you can choose one of them to be your mate." And so the animals come, and God says, "What about this one?" "Nope." "What about this one?" "Nope." "What about this?" "Not on your life." And so, as the story tells, God puts Adam to sleep, and out of his rib produces this. And when Adam awakes, he says, "Wow, that's just what the doctor ordered." Now, that's actually a very beautiful, lovely story that speaks about us, conveying very profound truths about us. That you and I are actually made for interdependence. That none of us can ever be completely self-sufficient. In fact, the self-sufficient, totally self-sufficient human being is subhuman. that you have gifts that I don't have, and I have gifts that you don't have. And God says, now you know that you need one another. You know. I would not know how to speak as a human being. I learn how to speak from other human beings. I wouldn't know how to walk like a human being. I learn from other human beings. I wouldn't know how to be a human being except through learning from other human beings.